Today, I want to talk to you about a concept that is simple yet profound, a philosophy that can transform the way you approach every challenge, every setback, and every opportunity in your life. The concept is learn to act as if nothing bothers you. Now, I know what you might be thinking. How can I possibly act as if nothing bothers me when there are so many challenges and problems in my life? That's a fair question. But before we dive into the heart of this philosophy, let me ask you another question. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to remain calm and composed in the face of adversity, while others seem to crumble under pressure? The difference lies not in the situations they face, but in how they perceive and react to those situations. It's about developing a mindset, a way of thinking and acting that enables you to maintain your composure and clarity of thought, no matter what life throws your way. Let's start by understanding what it means to act as if nothing bothers you. It does not mean being indifferent or uncaring. It does not mean ignoring your problems or pretending they don't exist. Rather, it's about adopting a stance of resilience and poise. It's about facing life's challenges with a calm, confident demeanor, knowing that you have the inner strength to handle whatever comes your way. The first step in learning to act as if nothing bothers you is to cultivate a positive attitude. A positive attitude is like a powerful engine that drives you forward, even when the road gets tough. It's about focusing on solutions rather than problems, on opportunities rather than obstacles. But how do you develop a positive attitude? It starts with your thoughts. Your thoughts have incredible power over your emotions and actions. Negative thoughts breed negative emotions, which in turn can lead to negative actions. Conversely, positive thoughts lead to positive emotions and actions. So the key is to train your mind to focus on the positive, to look for the good in every situation. Now let's talk about resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and challenges. It's about having the mental toughness to persevere even when things don't go as planned. Resilient people don't see setbacks as failures. They see them as opportunities to learn, grow, and become stronger. How do you build resilience? By stepping out of your comfort zone and facing your fears. It's about taking on challenges, not because they're easy, but because they're hard. It's about pushing yourself to grow and develop, even when it's uncomfortable. Every time you face a challenge and come out on the other side, you build a little more resilience. Another critical aspect of acting as if nothing bothers you is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions as well as the emotions of others. It's about being aware of how your emotions affect your thoughts and actions and learning to control them rather than letting them control you. So how do you develop emotional intelligence? By practicing self-awareness and self-regulation. Pay attention to your emotions and the triggers that set them off. Learn to pause and reflect before reacting. Ask yourself, is my reaction going to help or hinder my ability to handle this situation? Next, let's talk about the power of perspective. Your perspective, the way you view a situation, has a profound impact on how you react to it. Two people can face the same challenge and have completely different reactions based solely on their perspective. To adopt a perspective that helps you act as if nothing bothers you, try to see the bigger picture. Ask yourself, in the grand scheme of things, how important is this issue? Will it matter a week, a month, or a year from now? By putting things in perspective, you can reduce their power to upset or bother you. Finally, let's talk about the importance of taking action. Action is the antidote to fear and uncertainty. When you take action, you take control. You move from being a passive victim of circumstances to an active participant in shaping your own destiny. But what kind of action should you take? Start with small, manageable steps. Break down big challenges into smaller, more manageable tasks. Focus on what you can do right now in this moment to move closer to your goals. In conclusion, learning to act as if nothing bothers you is not about being invincible or unfeeling. It's about developing a mindset of resilience, positivity, emotional intelligence, perspective, and action. It's about facing life's challenges with grace and poise, knowing that you have the strength and the skills to handle anything that comes your way. So I challenge you to start practicing these principles today. Cultivate a positive attitude. Build your resilience, develop your emotional intelligence, gain perspective, and take action. Remember, it's not the challenges you face that define you, but how you choose to face them. As we continue our exploration of the powerful concept of acting as if nothing bothers you, let's delve deeper into practical strategies and real-life applications of this philosophy. Now, you might wonder, how can I consistently maintain this mindset in the face of real-world challenges? This is where the principle of habit formation comes into play. Remember, our actions and reactions are often the result of deeply ingrained habits. To act as if nothing bothers you, you need to develop new habits that support this mindset. Let's talk about the habit of proactive problem solving. When faced with a problem, instead of reacting emotionally, train yourself to approach it systematically. Ask yourself, what is the root cause of this problem? Once you identify it, brainstorm possible solutions. Weigh the pros and cons of each solution and choose the best course of action. By adopting a problem-solving approach, you shift your focus from being bothered by the problem to actively addressing it. Another habit to cultivate is the habit of gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can instantly shift your perspective. When you find yourself feeling overwhelmed or bothered, pause for a moment and think of 3 things you are grateful for. This simple exercise can transform your mindset and help you approach situations with a more positive and balanced perspective. Now, let's talk about the power of communication. Effective communication is key in ensuring that external factors do not disturb your inner peace. When you're faced with a challenging situation involving others, communicate clearly and assertively. Express your thoughts and feelings honestly, but with respect and empathy for the other person's perspective. This approach not only helps in resolving conflicts, but also strengthens relationships, making it easier for you to maintain your composure in future interactions. Furthermore, let's not underestimate the importance of self-care in our ability to remain unbothered by external circumstances. Regular exercise, adequate sleep, a healthy diet, and mindfulness practices like meditation can greatly enhance your physical and mental resilience. When you take care of yourself, you strengthen your ability to stay calm and composed in the face of challenge. Now, let me ask you this. Have you ever faced a situation that seemed insurmountable at the time, but in hindsight, turned out to be a valuable learning experience? Reflecting on such experiences can reinforce your belief in your ability to handle challenges. Remember, every challenge you've overcome in the past is proof of your resilience and capability. Incorporating these practices into your daily life won't happen overnight. It requires commitment and consistency, but the rewards are immense. By cultivating these habits, you not only learn to act as if nothing bothers you, but you also develop true inner strength and peace. I encourage each of you to start applying these principles in your life. Remember, the greatest power you have is the power to choose your response to any situation. Choose to be unbothered. Choose to be a positive force in your own life and in the lives of those around you. Let's go forward with confidence and courage, ready to face the world with the conviction that nothing can truly bother us unless we allow it to. Thank you, and I wish you all the success and happiness in your journey ahead. As we continue our journey through the empowering philosophy of acting as if nothing bothers you, let's now turn our attention to some more nuanced aspects of this concept, aspects that can have a profound impact on your personal and professional life. At this point, you might be wondering, how can I sustain this mindset in the long term? The key lies in building resilience, not just as a temporary coping mechanism, but as a fundamental part of your character. Let's explore the idea of emotional resilience. This goes beyond merely handling immediate problems or setbacks. Emotional resilience is about developing a deep, enduring strength that comes from within. It involves understanding and accepting your emotions, but not being controlled or overwhelmed by them. How do you develop emotional resilience? It begins with self-awareness. Be honest with yourself about your feelings and reactions. When you're upset or bothered, ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is this emotion telling me? Understanding the root cause of your emotions is the first step in managing them effectively. Another aspect of emotional resilience is the ability to recover from setbacks. Life will inevitably throw challenges your way. This is a reality we all face. The question is not whether you will encounter difficulties, but how you will respond. Will you allow these challenges to defeat you, or will you use them as stepping stones to grow stronger and more resilient? To build this kind of resilience, you need to develop a growth mindset. Growth mindset is the belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. It's about embracing challenges, persisting in the face of setbacks, learning from criticism, and finding lessons and inspiration in the success of others. With a growth mindset, every challenge becomes an opportunity to learn and improve. Now let's delve into the importance of setting and pursuing meaningful goals. Goals give you a sense of direction and purpose. They keep you focused and motivated, especially when things get tough. But it's not just about setting goals. It's about setting the right goals. Goals that are aligned with your values and your deepest desires. How do you set meaningful goals? Start by asking yourself what you truly want in life. What are your passions? What makes you feel fulfilled and happy? Your goals should be a reflection of these inner desires. They should be challenging enough to stretch you, but realistic enough to be achievable. Once you've set your goals, develop a plan to achieve them. Break down each goal into smaller, manageable tasks. Create a timeline and set deadlines for each task. And most importantly, take consistent action. Remember, a goal without action is just a dream. Finally, let's talk about the power of positive relationships. The people you surround yourself with can have a significant impact on your ability to remain unbothered by life's challenges. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who believe in you and your goals. These relationships can provide encouragement, inspiration, and practical help when you need it. In building positive relationships, communication is key. Be open and honest in your interactions. Listen actively to others, show empathy and understanding, and provide support when they need it. Positive relationships are a two-way street. They require effort and commitment from both sides. Remember, the journey to acting as if nothing bothers you is a journey of personal growth and development. It's a journey that requires patience, perseverance, and a positive attitude. But it's a journey that is well worth undertaking. Go forth with the confidence and conviction that you have the strength and resilience to handle anything life throws your way. Remember, you have the power to choose your response to any situation. Choose to be unbothered, choose to be resilient, and choose to create the life you desire. As we delve deeper into the art of acting as if nothing bothers you, let's explore some more advanced strategies and real-life applications to truly embody this empowering mindset. Let's begin with the concept of mindfulness. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and engaged in the moment, without distraction or judgment. It's about being aware of your thoughts, feelings, bodily sensations, and surrounding environment. By practicing mindfulness, you develop the ability to remain calm and centered, even in the midst of chaos. How do you practice mindfulness? It can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to sit quietly and focus on your breath. Notice the sensations of each breath as it enters and leaves your body. When your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This practice can help you cultivate a sense of inner peace and clarity that stays with you throughout. Another key aspect of acting as if nothing bothers you is the ability to detach from outcomes. While it's important to set goals and work towards them, becoming overly attached to specific outcomes can lead to frustration and disappointment. Learn to put in your best effort, but also to accept that there are many factors beyond your control. How do you practice detachment Start by reminding yourself of the difference between effort and outcome. You can control your effort, but you cannot control every aspect of the outcome. Focus on doing your best and let go of the need for things to turn out a certain way. This mindset allows you to remain flexible and adaptable, ready to seize new opportunities as they arise. Now let's talk about the power of resilience in the face of failure. Failure is an inevitable part of life, but it doesn't have to define you. Instead, view failure as a valuable learning experience. Every time you fail, you gain insights that can help you do better next time. How do you build resilience to failure? Start by changing your attitude towards failure. Instead of seeing it as a negative, view it as a stepping stone to success. Analyze what went wrong and what you can learn from the experience. Then, use these lessons to improve your approach and strategy. Another important element is maintaining a balance between work and personal life. It's easy to become so absorbed in your work and goals that you neglect other aspects of your life. But true success is about achieving balance. Make time for your family, friends, hobbies, and interests. These activities not only bring joy and fulfillment, but also help you recharge and maintain perspective. Finally, let's consider the role of physical health in your ability to act as if nothing bothers you. Your physical health has a direct impact on your mental and emotional well-being. Regular exercise, a healthy diet, and sufficient rest are crucial for maintaining the energy and stamina needed to tackle life's challenges. Acting as if nothing bothers you is a comprehensive approach that involves mindfulness, detachment from outcomes, resilience to failure, work-life balance, and physical health. By integrating these practices into your daily life, you'll find that you become more composed, confident, and capable of handling whatever life throws your way. Go forward with the knowledge that you have the tools and strategies to remain unbothered by life's ups and downs. Remember, you are in control of your reactions and attitudes. Choose to stay calm, choose to stay focused, and choose to lead a balanced and fulfilling life. As we continue to unravel the layers of acting as if nothing bothers you, let's broaden our perspective even further. We'll explore additional concepts and strategies that resonate with this empowering approach to life. A crucial element in this journey is the cultivation of empathy and understanding. Often, the challenges we face involve others, their actions, words, or behaviors. Developing a deep sense of empathy allows you to understand and connect with others on a more profound level, helping you to navigate interpersonal challenges more effectively. How do you cultivate empathy? Begin by actively listening to others. When someone is speaking, focus entirely on understanding their perspective, even if it differs from your own. Put yourself in their shoes. Try to understand their motivations, feelings, and challenges. This understanding can significantly change your reaction to situations, helping you to remain unbothered by external conflicts. Another key aspect is the concept of lifelong learning. The world is constantly changing, and to stay unbothered by the challenges this brings, you need to be committed to continuous growth and adaptation. Lifelong learning isn't just about formal education. It's about staying curious, seeking new experiences, and being open to new ideas. How do you embrace lifelong learning? Make it a habit to read regularly. Books, articles, anything that expands your knowledge and understanding of the world. Attend workshops, seminars, and courses. Learn from others, be it from mentors, colleagues, or even those you meet casually. Every interaction is an opportunity to learn something new. Now let's focus on the power of positive visualization. Visualization is a powerful tool that can help reinforce your ability to act as if nothing bothers you. It involves creating a vivid mental image of the desired outcome, feeling the emotions associated with that success, and using this positive energy to motivate your actions. How do you practice positive visualization? Set aside time each day to visualize your goals and aspirations. Close your eyes and picture yourself